I am so excited that the New York Knicks has advanced to the next round. They will be going against the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, that game last night was crazy. The Knicks really knew that they had only Game 6 to win. I said it before. I said Knicks have to win Game 6. Game 7 is not an option. And that's exactly what they did. It was completely insane. The first quarter alone was 26-20 in the first quarter. Second quarter was when they blew them away with 38-17. And it got to a point where they was even leading by 41 points. So it got so bad that the Celtics didn't even know how to stop the bleeding. I mean, at this point, it was really bad. Jaylen Brown got fouled out with only 20 points. And I thought it was like he had a chance to kind of get back, but once he got fouled out, it was completely over. Kristaps Porzingis, he's still suffering from an illness that he's been dealing with for the past couple games, or the season for that matter, so he's not really feeling well either. It was just like an easy win. And then you notice, without Jason Tatum on the floor, Celtics don't have any direction. And I've noticed this after that too. Once he tore his Achilles and was injured, you can see Celtics is kind of moving around with like a chicken with his head cut off. They don't have any actual plan or guidance without a Jason Tatum on the floor, because he is the top scorer. So for him being absent, you have Jaylen Brown taking over. And then of course, if Jaylen Brown doesn't get to the point that he's taking over, then you have a Derek White. But Derek White couldn't really get started as much as he wanted to in that game as well. Jalen Brunson is going to always do what he got to do. 23 points, 8 from 14 from the field, 3 from 8 from the 3. And then Karl Anthony Towns is also another dominant player. He had 12 rebounds, 12 rebounds, and then Josh Hart had triple-double. So it was just overall, the team itself was like really here to play the game. And I was excited to see the Knicks not playing around, because they knew they had to finish in Game 6. There was no other way they was going to take it back to Boston. So I'm glad they finished that out. They would be going against the Pacers. Now, this is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. I'm not saying the Pacers is hard to beat or anything like that. It's just all their players are healthy. So all their players is healthy. Tyrese Halliburton is a great shooter. I think if they want to have a fighting chance, they got to keep him away from three-point line as much as possible. Miles Turner, he's also a solid player. He can shoot from behind the arc at his will when he needs to. So of course, he's a top scorer as well too. I feel like if anything, they have to keep Tyrese Halliburton away from the three as much as possible. Miles Turner, keep him from shooting threes as well, trying to get from the post as much as possible too. And I think that would be a great one. So this is going to be actually pretty good. I'm excited to see the series, how it's going to play out. Hopefully the Knicks can go through the final round and end up going to the actual finals, which will be amazing. It's going to be a great overall series. So I'm excited to see that happen.